Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We're so glad to have you with us today. Now we've got a pretty personal and important topic lined up for you. Something that can really hit home for a lot of us. Friendship breakups. Specifically, we're going to dive into those situations where you become friends with someone in a professional setting, but eventually you realize that the relationship is one-sided. We've all been there, right? You meet someone at work, at a conference, or maybe even through a shared project, and you hit it off. You bond over common goals, similar passions, and, of course, that professional camaraderie. The dynamic is great at first, and you start to think, wow, I think I've found a friend. But here's where it gets tricky. Sometimes, over time, you start noticing that the effort isn't being reciprocated. You're always the one reaching out to check in, making plans, or offering support. But it feels like your friend is distant, unresponsive, or maybe even taking advantage of your time and energy without offering much in return. That's when the friendship starts to feel more like a one-way street, and it can leave you feeling a bit drained and uncertain about the whole situation. So what do you do when you realize that this so-called friendship isn't as mutual as you thought? Well, first things first, it's crucial to remember that friendships, just like any other relationship, should be rooted in mutual respect, trust, and understanding. When those key elements start to feel unbalanced, it's okay to take a step back and reassess things. It's all about protecting your energy and your mental health. If you're putting in all the effort and not seeing any kind of return, whether it's in the form of support, kindness, or simply a willingness to show up for you, it might be time to reevaluate the situation. And guess what? That's totally okay. Sometimes distancing yourself from a one-sided relationship isn't just healthy, it's necessary for your own well-being. Now, we're not saying to cut ties with everyone who doesn't respond to your messages immediately or might not always be there when you need them. Friendships take work from both sides, and people go through different things. But if it's an ongoing pattern and you start feeling like you're the only one invested, it's important to trust your instincts and take a step back if you need to. At the end of the day, you deserve to be surrounded by people who genuinely care about you, support you, and make you feel valued. So if a friendship isn't making you feel that way, it might be time to let go and focus on the relationships that uplift and inspire you. Thank you all for tuning in today. We hope this conversation resonated with you, and maybe it even gave you some clarity about a friendship in your own life. If you found this episode helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to our channel so you can stay in the loop with more content like this. Until next time, take care of yourselves, protect your peace, and remember, you deserve relationships that are just as invested in you as you are in them.